Will Nigeria ever change? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But I know one thing, everybody has an opinion. Everybody. You sit with Nigerians for 5 minutes and suddenly negativity will enter the conversation. The government is bad, the leaders are bad, the system is bad, everything is bad. And then you ask, who's your local government chairman? Silence. Who represents your constituency? Silence. Who's making decisions that affect your community? Silence. We have strong opinions about a system many of us do not understand. When I came back to Nigeria, one thing I wanted for myself was to understand politics. Not from social media or newspaper headlines or from people arguing in comment sections. I wanted to see it for myself. I wanted to know who makes decisions, how they make them, for who do they make those decisions, what happens behind the scenes, and why some things move while others don't. I wasn't interested in talking from a distance, okay? I wanted to get close enough to understand. And the more I learned, the more I realized that many educated people have completely checked out. They have handed politics over to other people and then spend the better part of their lives complaining about the results. That doesn't make sense to me. You don't have to become a governor. You don't have to become the president. You don't even have to run for office. You don't have to change the whole of Nigeria. You probably cannot, right? Just get involved. Know what is happening around you. Attend something. Join something. Ask questions. Follow the money, right? Understand the policies. Know who is responsible when things work and when things don't. That is where citizenship starts. Positive change is helping improve one part of society. It is solving one problem at a time, making one office work better, helping one community move forward, showing up instead of sitting back. That's what I think. I've been fortunate to learn from the Honorable Commissioner for Youth and Sports Development, Dr. Kwanta Yakubu. And one thing I appreciate about him is that he doesn't spend his time trying to convince people that he's important. He's not like your regular politician. He works. You see him working. You see him showing up. You see him pay attention. And as for me, being a woman has never earned me special treatment around him. He's never treated me different because I'm female. He expects me to learn. He expects me to contribute. He expects me to do the work. If there is mud, we're going through it together. If work needs to be done, work needs to be done. If something needs to be learned, learn it. If there's pressure, deal with it, right? If there's responsibility, carry it. It's as simple as that. Bamada, the camera to Dr. Kwanta Tagio. Manager na me a car volume for reasons best known to them. Volume says I get to me ma da said dergu. Agwanati me teme. So Dr. Kwanta me se volomada. Natate wayo makan women tago. If you understand, Mada, okay, translate it in the comment section. So I've met many good people in public service who genuinely want to make things better. People don't talk about them enough. There are people inside the Nigerian government trying to solve problems every day. There are people trying to improve systems. There are people trying to create opportunities. Believe me, there are people really doing the work. Politics is not some distant thing happening somewhere else. Politics is in your school, it's in your hospital, is your road, your water, your electricity, your market, your business, your taxes, your security. Politics is already in your life, whether you like it or not. Now, through him and many other well-meaning men and women around me right now, I'm getting an education that no classroom could have ever given me. I'm learning how government works. I am learning how decisions are made. I'm learning how difficult public service can be. I'm also learning how much can be achieved when people genuinely care. So my message to educated people is very simple. Stop standing outside the room complaining about what is happening inside of it. Enter the room, learn, participate, contribute. There's a serious shortage of thoughtful people in spaces where decisions are being made. We need more common sense in government. There's a shortage of people who can look at a problem and think clearly. There is a shortage of people who can disagree without turning everything into a fight. There is a shortage of people who care enough to stay and do the work. There's a gap for common sense, waiting to be filled by you. Professors and educated people. I must commend Professor Dandara of Nasarawa State University, who is very active in Nasarawa State politics. If you have education, use it. If you have skills, use them. If you have ideas, test them. If you care about Nigeria, get involved. You know, the future of this country will not be decided by the people complaining. It will be decided by the people who show up.